Hi, my name is Sean Mabry. I'm a fantasy writer, and today I wanted to talk about finding your process as a writer, or really as any other kind of artist. And again, this is really addressed to the young artists in the crowd because this is such an important question, and one that I think is so difficult to find good answers for. Because I know when I was first starting to explore the world of writing and think of myself as a writer, I looked for role models everywhere, and not only did I look for writers that I liked and writing that I could emulate, but I would look to what those writers did and how they came up with their ideas, how they wrote the work, their lifestyles, to try to figure out what I should do to write, somehow find an audience, keep up my own discipline. And the thing I've found, both in my own experience and listening to some of the writers and artists and creators that I admire most, is that it's not a matter of finding someone else's process and just applying it to your own life, because that might work for other kinds of enterprises. That might work for people in business, that might work for I guess more manual crafts, although art can be plenty manual itself. But for writers, that just doesn't work. It's your job to find your own process. And I actually think that that's an incredibly liberating idea. And I know it's given me a lot of peace of mind when I stopped looking for someone else's process and just decided to find my own. And I think the best way to find your own is to just write. And I know I've said something similar to this before, and that's a common sentiment in writer circles, that, oh, if you want to become a writer, just keep writing. And often it's framed in this way where the meaning is, if you keep writing, your writing will become better. And that's certainly true. I mean, it's a skill like anything else. But the part I'm interested in looking at today, and I think is really important for what we're talking about here, is that the more you write, and the more you experiment with different styles and different processes and different rituals for how you write, which of course you could certainly borrow from other writers as you're kind of feeling things out, what's going to happen is that if you keep doing it long enough, and especially if you experiment, if you don't confine yourself to any one way of doing it at first, your process is going to emerge. It's just going to You're just going to turn around one day and realize, oh, this is how I write. This is my process. It's just what I do. And the main thing I want to drive home here, because yes, it is going to emerge naturally if you keep doing it. And so in some sense, it feels almost redundant to make this video, because yeah, it's going to happen naturally. But the thing I really want you to understand as a young writer is that you don't have to waste your mental energy wondering if your process is right. That's the most important thing here. Save those juices for the work. Save that for, well, taking care of yourself, because that's always important. I'm a huge advocate for self-care in the arts, because I think it's not talked about enough. I think artists are stereotyped in certain ways that are very dangerous. So first off, take care of yourself in the process, and also, right is not the question, or at least right in this categorical, objective, external way. Who cares? What matters is that you will find the process that's right for you, and that's ultimately the only thing that matters at all, is finding the process that allows you to keep making the work and keep enjoying it. As long as you find that, or as long as you feel like you're on the path to finding that, or even if you don't feel like you're on the path to that, even if you're just confused and experimenting and wandering around, that's fine. Just keep doing it. That's the most important thing. And certainly do not, and I don't give a lot of commands here, but this one is a do not let any other writer shame you or try to boss you around based on what your process is. Don't let them tell you, because some of them will do this, and I don't approve of it, but they will. Don't let them tell you, oh, real writers do this, or real writers don't do that. if you write, you're a real writer. It's as simple as that. So that's it for today. This one turned out pretty good, I think. And I will talk to you next time about something. And feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the usual. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.